Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to start exercise 13C, where you're going to use, or rather you're going to do the factorization using formula a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. So this is the main formula for today's class. Okay, so let's see the first question for the day where we are going to use this particular formula. So we have the first question. I am taking question number 2 from 13C, which says factorize this thing. Now what am I going to do is, I'll write this one as 1 square, and can I write this entire thing as 10a whole square? Yes, because 10 square is 100 and a square is a square. Okay, now call this as a, call 10a as b, so it becomes a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b, right? And a is 1 here, plus b is 10a. Okay, so a plus b into a minus b, right? So a is 1 minus b, b is again 10a. Okay, so this is my answer for this particular question. That means if you factorize this, you get this much. Okay, we'll take now question number 4, where you need to factorize this particular quantity. So as usual, you will write this as a square minus b square. Okay, so if you write this as whole square, you have to write, so what is the square root of 4? It is 2. And what is the square root of 25? It is 5, isn't it? So 2 square is 4, 5 square is 25. And similarly, if you write this in this format, the square root of 25 is 5, and we have b here. So 5 square is 25, b square is b square. Okay, now a is 2 by 5, b is 5b. Okay, so it becomes a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. A is 2 by 5 and b is 5b. Okay, so a, that is 2 by 5, minus b, b is 5b. So this will be a factorization of this particular expression. Next we have question number 7. So if you write this as, see here carefully, a square minus b square. So this is already given in whole square form. So we have this much out here. Okay, now if you want to get a to the power 4, here obviously you have to write a square, isn't it? Because a square whole to the power 2 is a to the power 4. 2 into 2 is 4. So this is your a and this entire thing is your b. So it becomes a square minus b square, which is a plus b. A is a square, right, plus b. B is this entire thing, isn't it? So b is a square minus 3b square. So this is a plus b into a minus b, isn't it? So a is, a square is your a, minus b. B is this thing, isn't it? So let me write, okay, so b, that is, okay, so let me use another bracket here. So a square minus 3b square. So a plus b into a minus b. Now open the bracket. So you have a square plus a square is 2a square, minus we have 3b square, isn't it? Okay, now here open the bracket, you get a square minus a square, minus into minus becomes plus 3b square. A square minus a square gets cancelled, so you get 3b square only here. So bring that 3b square in front, so you get 3b square into 2a square minus 3b square. So this will be your factorization of this particular expression. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down the solution. So we have another question, question number 11. So let me express this as a square minus b square. Okay, now square root of 25 is 5 and we have 2x plus y here. So 5 square is 25, 2x plus y square is 2x plus y whole square, minus, similarly we will write 4 into x minus y here. Okay, so it becomes 4 square is 16, x minus y square is x minus y whole square. Okay, Now open the bracket, in a bracket, so 5 into 10, 5 into 2 is 10x, okay. So you can remove this bracket when you multiply. So 10x plus 5 into y is 5y, we have whole square, minus 4 into x is 4x, minus 4 into y is 4y whole square, okay. So this entire thing is your a and this entire thing is your b. So it becomes a plus b. So a is this much, a plus b, b is this entire thing, that is 4x minus 4y. So we got a plus b, okay. Let's write a into a minus b. So let me write that into here, okay. So you will write in the same line, but I am writing it here. So into a, that is 10x plus 5y, a minus b, b is this thing. So whenever you have minus, better you put here entire thing in bracket, okay. So we have a minus b, b is this much, okay. Open the bracket now. So 10x plus 4x is 14x, 5y minus 4y is just y, okay. So it will be plus y. So that's what we get from the first one. So from the second one, after opening the bracket, 10x plus 5y minus 4x, minus into minus becomes plus 4y, okay. So we have 14x plus y in front. So 10x minus 4x is 6x plus 5y plus 4y is 9y, isn't it? Okay. Now is there anything common here, common factor? Yes, 3 is the common factor, isn't it? So if you take out 3 from here, okay, so you already have 14x plus y. So if you take 3 from 6, you get 2x, plus if you take 3 from 9, you get how much? 3y, isn't it? So this will be your factorization of this particular expression, okay. Now let's take question number 14. So question number 14 contains this particular thing. So first and foremost, let's convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 10 into 7 70 plus 3 is 73 by 10. We have square minus, so this is 2 into 10, 2 into 10 is 20 plus 1 is 21 by 10 whole square, okay. Now what am I going to do is, this is your a minus this is your b. So a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, all of you know, is a, this is your a, plus b, b is 21 by 10, okay. So a plus b into a minus b, that is 73 by 10, a minus b, b is 21 by 10, okay. Now after that you just need to simplify, okay. So let's simplify then. Let's have a look at only the first one. So first one, we have LCM is 10, so you get 73 plus 21 in the first one. Second one is also similar, 10 is the LCM, you get 73 minus 21, okay. Now let's see how much is this. So 1 plus this is 4 plus 94 by 10 into this is 7 minus this 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 2 is 5 by 10, okay. Now let's do the cancellation, okay. So okay, so you know how to do cancellation, right? So do the cancellation. For example, you can do with 5 2, okay. So 2 3 2 2 so the 26, right? So again with 2 4, so 47, okay. So 47 into 26, I'm sorry, this is 5, so 5 into 5 25. So after, I'll just give you the final answer. So multiply and convert it into your mixed fraction, okay. See, when you get your after multiplication you get improper fraction, okay, that is your numerator will be more, okay. So when you convert that into mixed fraction, your answer turns out to be 4822 by 25, okay. This is your answer for this particular question. So we have another question, question number 17. I'll just do a small part of it. So first and foremost, can you find the square root of 75? No, right? So can you find the square root of 48? No. So suppose if you are able to find the square root, you will use this particular thing. But here I see that there is nothing in common, or we cannot find the square root, right? That's what we see. So in such case, what you need to do is we will find whether something is common or not. For example, among 75 and 48, we find that 3 is common. Okay, so when you take out 3 from 75, you get 25, and here we have x plus y whole square minus, okay, so we have 48. So let's take 3 common from this. Okay, so you get exactly 16. Okay, so 16 x minus y whole square. Okay, so it is x minus y whole square. Now, isn't this similar to this? Okay, so after this you will complete it by yourself. Okay, I'm not writing the final answer. Let's have question number 18. So in question number 18, the given question is this one. So here what you need to do is you have to look at this much. Okay, so you have to express this as perfect square. So how to do that? Let's see. So a square, remember the formula is a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So basically whatever I have underlined here, I'll express this underlined part in this way. Okay, so I have written a square, okay, plus I have 2, so let me write 2. Okay, now if this is your a, then obviously you have to write a square plus 2a. A square, a is there, so that's why a square plus 2a is there. Now I have to write b in such a way so that I'll get 4a. So obviously that number will be 2, isn't it? Because 2 into 2 is 4a, isn't it? So basically what is the value b? B is 2 here, isn't it? So a square plus 2ab plus b square. B square is 2 square, isn't it? B is 2, right? So that's why in place of this I have to write b square. And how much is b square? B square is 4, isn't it? Alright, so that means this much can be written to be this much, and this can be written to be this much, and we are left with minus b square. A square plus this is your this much, which is written in this format, plus we have b square. Okay, so a square plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b. B is 2, so a plus b whole square minus we have b square. Now the work is easy. This is your a, this is your b, so it becomes a plus b into a, this is your a, minus b. Okay, so this is your answer for this particular question. The last question for the day, question number 19. I'll just do a small part of it. So first and foremost, a square. Now take minus common. So when you take minus common, it becomes minus b square. So this minus becomes plus. I have already told you in the very first class, if minus is common, then minus becomes plus. Okay, this minus also becomes plus. Okay, now a square minus, okay, so this is your a square plus 2, a is this much, b is to be chosen to be 1, because 2 into b into 1 gives me 2b. Okay, so b, the value of b is 1, plus this 1 can be written as 1 square. Now look at this and look at this. So if you treat b as a and if you treat 1 as b, this becomes a square plus 2ab plus b square, right, which is how much? Which is equal to, so this is already there, so this can be written as a plus b whole square, isn't it? So you have a square minus b square, so it is a plus b into a minus b. B is this much, so because of minus sign, the sign will get reversed, as in this case. Okay, so this becomes a minus b to be this much. So this will be your answer for this particular question. Okay, so with this we close for the day. Thank you very much.